Amores, where have I been? Child, I've been chilling and vibing and thriving. Like, the point is that I'm back. And welcome to Louder Than Ags. No, but in all seriousness, hi guys. I have missed you guys so much. I've been like every single day, like, I need to make a video, I need to make a video, I need to make a video. And it's just been, I don't know, like so much has happened. And I know that in my last video, I mentioned that I had moved out of my parents' house. I also ended up getting a job in the advertising agency. I completed my master's degree. Literally, the commencement is the 15th. And it's just been a lot of like life adjustments. And I mean, taking it day by day and just kind of carrying on my passions, you know, like one by one. I don't know. It's a day by day process, but we're here and we're moving forward. I usually make videos of lifestyle, fitness, and or travel. And today we are focused on fitness. So I actually wanted to update you guys on something that I did in March and kind of just, it's what led me here. So let's get into it. So 30-day transformation team, and they're a couple dynamic duo. They're honestly like couple goals. I don't even want to say couples because they're like married and just marriage goals, I guess, and everything. But this dynamic couple, they are celebrity trainers, and they are very well known for helping people and celebrities alike to lose weight and or build muscle, to effectively gain weight and build a quote unquote like the feminine curves. They're very into that. They have a plan called Fit Curvy, and the poster woman for that, you know, meal plan and just workout plan is Katie Drathan, who is the wife of Luther Freeman, who is also just, you know, like the mastermind of the whole science behind this whole program. And again, they're celebrity trainers. This is a Black-owned business, and they're just at it. Like, just follow them on Instagram. It is literally phenomenal. Katie has her own Instagram. Luther has his own Instagram, but I don't think Luther is actually really that active. But they're like for like daily inspiration and goals and everything. Just weight loss aside, they're amazing to have in your circle of mentors to just kind of be filled with inspiration on a daily basis. So I love it. But that's what the 30-day transformation team plan is. And I made the purchase myself to go on this journey. So I learned about this plan literally when I was in college, undergrad. I want to say 2016, 17. And at that point, I was actually interested in the plan because this particular girl, she had demonstrated a dramatic weight loss in like a matter of 12 days. Obviously later to find out that it's kind of just water weight and everything, but it was just like the inches went down. Sis had really I think an apple shape. I'm definitely gonna post her here because honestly, she's the one that inspired me from day one to go on this journey. I wasn't mentally ready for it. I knew that there were just certain requirements that just wasn't gonna fit with my lifestyle. And it sounds weird saying it, but I'm gonna be honest, like the plan just was not fit for me. Let's say, for example, like one of the things that you have to do is drink 2 gallons of water, and it's just not conducive for someone who is living in New York. I cannot just stop at every second to use the bathroom, right? And this was pre-pandemic era. So imagine now, impossible. And then just kind of like, if you work in a corporate environment, they don't judge. I don't like, you can do it, but it does, like, let's say if you're in a meeting Like if you're just doing something that you're not in your own time, getting up to go use the bathroom, trying to complete this 2 gallon that you have to drink in the entire day, it's just not, it wasn't conducive. Like honestly, in 2017, 2016, I mentally was not ready for this plan. So I just kind of shelved it. I kind of unfollowed them, and it's just kind of like, it is what it is. And I think somehow it got back into my radar in 2021. And I was like, oh, I saw Kathy in my Explore page, and I was like, okay, cool. Okay, I see you. But it's still like the decision for me to purchase this plan, it was done overnight. It like if you were to talk to me the day before, it was not on my radar. It just became on my radar. I was gonna actually purchase another lady's plan, meal plan, because I just kind of like, I realized I had enough. There was a time where I had this particular leggings on, and my inner thighs chafed so bad. Like it was, the leggings were old and they just ripped. And I was walking home, and I'm talking about like in a 5-minute walk, it affected me so bad. I never wanted to feel that feeling again. I was like, I don't want to go up a size like from 12, and I'm obviously above size 12, but I just, in my mindset, I was like, I don't want to go up that size. And I literally was so fed up with myself, because you know when you're constantly making strides towards a certain goal, but it felt like I was on a hamster wheel, and I was not getting the results that I wanted, and I was not eating out of normality, according to me. Like I wasn't eating junk food, yet my results were saying otherwise. So I just kind of had enough, and I searched them and I made the purchase. The meal plan and workout and just the whole program purchase is $315. So I kind of saw this as an investment in self. I am super abundant, and I know that money was going to come back to me tenfold. But I just I viewed it as a self-care purchase for myself, and I am aware that I am worth it. So I made the purchase, and I actually had started that the week that I was fed up. I knew that the next week I was gonna go to Baltimore for a birthday party. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to fully implement this plan. So I'm just gonna set the starting date like 2 weeks out. I had access to phase 1 and the workout plans. So I was so eager to start that I was just like, you know what, let me just start. Not fully, like not as seriously, but just, the best that I can do to my ability, knowing that on the weekends come, and I was going to go out and, kind of just be on vacation. So I was like, all right, let me just start. And that's how I began. I did phase 1 for about 2-3 weeks. And then I was able to move on to phase 2. And I think that's it. I think there was a phase 3 where they added more workouts, but I didn't really get to it. But the reason why I did this is because I really needed to recalibrate my nutrition. I needed structure. I needed someone to really put me in place and just kind of like, just tell me what is it that I needed to eat. And I needed that help. I felt like I had figured out the working out part of it. I feel like I figured out the nutrition part of it, but I just had to put 2 and 2 together, and I needed that help. And I was very humble enough to ask for help instead of giving up. And I'm so proud of myself for that. And I received the help that I wanted, and I achieved results. Obviously results that I didn't expect to achieve, but I achieved the results, and I also fell in love with the journey. And I think that I actually just came back from Costa Rica, and I tell you, that trip was so enlightening. It made me realize that I need to take appreciation of my body and what I've done. Even though the results are not instant, they are there. And this is very imperative that you have to take photos. I take videos. If you do follow me on Instagram, you will know that I post workout videos almost every single day. And you can kind of tell the transformation from when I first started posting videos to now. Like, your girl is toned up. Your girl is looking good, okay? And I, like in Costa Rica, was living my best life, feeling good, looking good. Like, I wish that feeling upon anybody. So now, would I repurchase this plan? No, I got what I needed. I am on track and on path. I feel like I received invaluable information that for sure will come with me forever to the end of time. And I personally would, first of all, I'm missing nails, so I'm sorry. Okay, I am. I personally would not, I don't see the need that I would need to invest again for round 2 of a 30-day program or round 1 of a 90-day program. To me, is not financially conducive. It's just personally, I don't need it. I needed the structure at one point and I needed the guidance, but I think for now, until I ever reach that point again, hopefully not, but like if I'm ever in a situation where I know that I need the meal plan help, I most certainly would go back to them, but just right now is not something that I would repurchase again. My results, actually, I wasn't really on track with the pictures, but I was on track with checking my inches. And the reason why I wasn't on track with my pictures is because actually the website was glitching a lot when it came to uploading photos. It was just a whole mess. It was just like the app wouldn't, like the phone mobile platform wouldn't work. The website, like desktop version was just iffy and I just couldn't. But I can tell you that in my waist in inches, I went from 45 inches to 39 inches. I'm actually currently now at 42.5 because, I'm just coming back from Costa Rica and also just living my best life because now I am in the part of the phase where I am able to consume sodium. And so obviously like this is just me like at my best, right? Yeah, I'm in love with my results and this was just the best purchase that I could have done for myself. I'm talking about me, I'm talking about Laura, and the best thing that Laura could have done for herself was purchase this plan. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the reason why you're here. Would I recommend this plan to a friend, to a colleague, a peer, just anybody else? Would I associate my name with this plan and say, go ahead and purchase this plan? No. And let me tell you why. This plan is not beginner friendly. It is, if this is your first rodeo diving into weight loss, I would never in my life recommend this plan for anybody. First of all, it is absolutely pricey, okay? Absolutely pricey. There is no support. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had one person check in on me. I had I don't know what they're called. We're gonna call them team leaders. I had a leader check in on me once on day 18, and it was because he hadn't seen or she hadn't seen photos, and she was like, where's the photos so I can add more workouts? And I'm like, I'm having problems, just please add the workouts because I literally have like 9 days left. I don't know if she ever did. That's how like out of touch I was with the app. And again, this is a personal experience, but personally for me, like I feel like, and this is me talking from experience and me sharing what I wish I had. And obviously you can make the appropriate judgments for yourself, right? Don't ever let me tell you what you can and cannot do. But I feel like when you're embarking on a weight loss journey for the first time, you need a lot of emotional support. The qualm with weight loss, you will find that there is much more mental roadblocks than there is physical. Weight loss is absolutely simple. But why are we all usually struggling with it is because we're usually in our way of our goals. We're usually talking ourselves out of something because we want like instant gratification. So we end up not actually following through with a diet or with a lifestyle or whatever you want to call it. But obviously, if you're new to my channel, you know that I don't call it a diet, I call it a lifestyle. And if you're also new to my channel, you also need to know that I have done 100-pound weight loss. And I've been super morbidly obese at one point. I'm sure I'm obese now, but like I absolutely was almost hitting 300 pounds at age 19. And so this is just a topic that I am intimately too just knowledgeable on. And it's just, this program does not offer that support. You need to go look for it. And quite frankly, it may be obvious for some people, but it isn't for everybody. And we're on my YouTube channel. And I am just here to make sure that you're well aware of every caveat that comes with anything that I recommend. And so there are not, I don't know if there's support groups, support chats. I don't know if there's Facebook. I was never introduced to any Facebook groups or anything at all. I just had followed the 30-day transformation team Instagram, and they actually post several women here and there that are, part of the team that are actually doing the transformation, that they actually get like distributor, they get like affiliate, they have affiliate links and codes and blah, blah, blah. Like, you can follow them and really just piece the support groups together. But there are other platforms that offer that, like, off rip. Like Herbalife, for example, like at the end of the day, you already know that I don't stand for pyramid schemes. You already know my feelings with Herbalife. If you don't know, that video is in my channel. But one thing I will say about Herbalife is that if you pick the right coach, even if it's like somebody on media that's just super popular, if you pick the right coach, they usually provide you with workout plans. They usually provide like a Zoom workout or something along those lines. Or if you have a local coach, you'll be able to work out with our coach. Herbalife coaches really go above and beyond. Obviously, if you choose the correct coach, you have this support system that is just unmatched. And you are absolutely guided and educated on all the choices that you do. I feel like the 30-day transformation team, like I knew what I was doing, I was aware, but if I literally were to tell this to another person, they would feel so boxed in and they just wouldn't feel like they learned anything. And I just feel like for the price tag of $315, baby, is just not worth it for a person in that predicament where they have to do everything else on their own. And again, we get it in life. Not everything's going to be handed to you. I feel you. There are other smaller micro influencers that offer meal plans, and it's just like your money's going to a better suited program. Like I'd rather spend my money with a smaller boutique size, just a person who's just trying to make do, or just really like this is their passion, this is their life, versus someone who just has a huge platform and they already have celebrities paying them a ridiculous amount of money to be trained. That is why I personally would not recommend this program to my friend, colleagues, or peer, or even you. And that's just me being honest, because I wouldn't want to set you up for failure. Another thing that I would like to mention is that there is a timeline. You have 30 days to implement this plan. If it took you, it may take you 10 days, it may take you 20 days to just adjust and get accustomed to phase one, which is the detox. And it's just not even your fault. It is what it is. And I feel like when you add a timeline to weight loss, it adds a pressure that it doesn't help you in the long run. So that's one of my caveats that I don't vibe with that. I don't vibe that you have only 30 days to achieve these results. Obviously, you know that after you're done, you can do it at your own pace. But I personally would recommend, I was telling my friend, and I had shared the plan with her, and I told her, like, take your time with each phase, because you don't need to do this in like 10 days. It honestly, especially if you're a beginner and you've never in your life cooked without salt, you're gonna be struggling on how to make your food actually desirable for you. If not, you're gonna end up resenting that choice. And of course, like I said, this is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. I'm already used to cooking with low sodium. I'm already used to cooking with, a lot of vegetables. I'm used to doing all this. But if it's your first time, you're not gonna know that Miss Dash exists. You're not gonna know that you can actually, figure out other ways to add flavor to the food that does not include Goya. Okay, and it's gonna take time for you to adjust. I'm not saying that you're never gonna find out, but it is going to take time for you to adjust. So in the days that you're trying to figure it out, time is ticking, and the 30 days are almost done. And again, it brings me back to why this is not a beginner-friendly program. That's it though. However, I do want to remind you guys that for me personally, this program was a godsend. It's something that I really needed, and I fully support and I love, and I hope to bring you guys on my fitness journey that I have been really taking like really seriously. Again, I invite you guys to check out my Instagram, and you guys get to see workouts every single day that I do, and just kind of take what inspires you, and hopefully I hope that my workouts and seeing me do it at the gym alone inspires you to also take it and run with it and do what you can at your house, at the gym, or whatever, wherever you desire to work out. And just leave a comment down below how you feel, how you're vibing, and just kind of like, we're making it to summer 2021. That's crazy. And just, yeah, just like, I'm super excited to be back. I hope you guys receive this video with open arms, and just kind of like, we're gonna get back to the flow. We're gonna get back to the flow. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to hear from you guys very soon. Until next time, bye.